What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Well, as you can see, we got out with that victory last week, so we'll go ahead and keep it pushing forward and see what we can do. Yeah, so as you see, I'm gonna go ahead and look at my recruiting board, see what's going on there. I'm doing a video a little bit different this time because I played my game and now I'm going to lay the tracks down over top of it. I'm gonna see how I like it. But as you can see, we're doing pretty good. We're pretty much still in the lead for most people. I'm gonna go ahead and check right now and see who's available to go ahead and do a college visit. You see, we got a few people on the board there. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take the points from send the house, pull those out, and then apply it to the school visit. And once I'm inside of the school visit, and you gotta pick what you want them to do while they're there. Usually by this point, you got a pretty good idea of what's gonna be best. You want to pick stuff that you got the highest grades in and that they have interest in. And right now, if we had gave it another week or so, we might have got a little bit more information. But I'm just going to go for the best available at this point because I need to get them here. Hopefully, I can get them to sign a little bit earlier, and then that'll give us some more recruiting points, and maybe we can sneak a couple other guys in before the season is up. So we freed up a couple hours in recruiting. So now I'm gonna go and see if I want to delegate more hours to certain people or kind of where I'm at and what I want to do at those points. And I realized that I really still want to find me a fullback. So I'm gonna go out and search for a fullback. And at this point, I'm kind of just taking everybody that's left that doesn't have scholarships, and I'm gonna just try to recruit them throughout the rest of the year and see if I can find one better than the one I currently have on my recruiting sheet. And you see, I couldn't fully recruit him, but he looked like he had some good attributes just by looking at the positioning of the slider. So hopefully he'll turn out to be something good for us. Now I'm still messing with these sliders. So at this point, I'm gonna turn it up again and see if it gives me a little bit better feel than what it's giving me. Um, I think it's broke. I don't like the wear and tear system. The wear and tear system doesn't like correspond with the fatigue. I can understand if the person is tired or, something like that, but I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm also gonna go ahead and go spend the rest of my coaching points right here too, trying to focus on that old line so we can get our running game together. Then I got to kind of figure out where I want to go with my other 5 points. But back to the wear and tear system. I mean, I'm contemplating turning it off for the next game, or I'm just gonna have to set it back to the way EA intended it to be from how they set it at the factory, and then just kind of figure out how to maneuver through it so I can keep my backs healthy. Maybe I got the wrong type of back. I have an agile back. Maybe, a power back is going to be a little bit different. I did notice the power back that I have on my recruiting board has a talent called Workhorse on it. So maybe he's going to be a better style runner for my style of play. So we're just going to have to see how that pans out as we go on through the years as we recruit and see if we can get a better feel for how to keep our running backs healthy throughout the year. Because I realized one time I was playing with him and he was like a negative 17 speed, and that's just ridiculous that the computer doesn't automatically sub him out at that point. I gotta physically go into the roster and sub him out. I don't really feel that too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and get quiet and let y'all enjoy the game. Thanks for
Welcome to
coming out.
Nashville, Tennessee,
Remember, like and
Music City,
subscribe.
USA, and home
And
to the Commodores of
as
Vanderbilt.
always,
We
if
hope
you gotta
today
be
they will
something,
hit
be
all of the right
original.
notes. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Northwestern as the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
To the air, it's Pavia. And a missed connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Northwestern's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he can get a first down.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't.
And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. He's going to let it go. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
They'll go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
At the 40, there he goes. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down now after the sack. The give. Fighting off the defender. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's obvious. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the Commodores have a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hurts is way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move, it's Alexander. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They go to the ground. At the 15, he's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Trying play action. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
It's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Northwestern right back to the line.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
After that last completion, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Quickly to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. Stopped after making the catch. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they got him for the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Fair catch, called for and made. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Pavia. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it's caught inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Give to the running back.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Doors!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted it. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to the running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half.
The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gordon. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up 14 over the Coyotes. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they hit force the incomplete.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. He lets it fly. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The hand to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Commodores will keep this drive going.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Alexander. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Getting some heat. Trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Yeah, and that was really nice pressure. Ideally, you want to get him on the ground. Nice job by the quarterback, staying alive, keeping the play alive, but it still ends in an incompletion. Nice pressure by the defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Northwestern right back to the line.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab in bounds.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On second down, he's looking downfield. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and inches coming. This is the kind of play where every fiber of your being is tested. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, and now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ballgame when it's really going to matter.
The give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Commodores get enough for the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.